All right. First and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahawashi, Shabbat, Kakadash, the honor to the apostle and elders, the great millstone. Peace, salutation, your brother doing his work in sincerity and the truth, the whole elect. The brothers waiting, praying, waiting every day for Yahawashi, Shah to return so we get out this place. Peace, salutation, you brothers. Right. Just want to get it to understand, brothers. We gonna have to be strong in the Lord, man. Understand that, hey, temptation's gonna come, man, and the time and the day's gonna come that you gonna really have to fight, man. And you right now you got to be strong. It's temptation out here. We gonna every day, but we gonna have to serve Yahweh Shema Shah regardless. Okay, let's start. This is Ephesians 6 and 10. It says, "Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of Yahawah Shema Shah, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil," right? And because the wiles of the devil is all these things that we see, all these philosophies, religions, guys changing their back, turning their back on the men of the Lord. All these guys that's doing wickedness, all the world and what the world wants, the world want to do. You want to look, you want to be on social media. Understand, man, this shit can take you off, man. Understand the wickedness of this place is a big cesspool of hate, man. A cesspool of unrighteousness. And unrighteousness is heavy out here. And guys, they revel in that shit. They want to take your woman. They want to make fun of your woman. Your woman want to be, she want to be touched by other men and then come back to you like she ain't did nothing, just lies. The world is going to be, and the world going to be in a big shock when all this thing come down. So, hey, the whole thing of this is all worth it when you look at it, you know, all the pain we go through. But you still got to put on the armor, man, deflect the wiles of the devil, deflect the hate, deflect that bullshit, you know, because you're gonna be hating. You can't worry about that. You can't worry about who has a beef with you. In this truth, we can't worry about that. We can't worry about you don't believe what we believe, even though we're trying to serve the Lord the best of our ability. This is verse 12. It says, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against the principalities, against powers, and against the rulers of darkness of this world, and against spiritual wickedness in high places." Right? We wrestle against these the Illuminati, these witches that put up curses against Israel, who try to put up curses against, because there ain't no enchantment against Israel, no matter what, you know. But they still keep trying to accuse us in front of Yahawah Shema Shah, like, look what they doing. Hey, look, hey, you put this shit in front of you. Know what we like. They do a big search out on us, man. You know, they know we're the Israelites. No, it's a spiritual darkness. So you know, you like in the city, you got guys that's funeral homes that got fetuses out here, man. That's been decomposed. Probably doing rituals with it, man. There's so much hate. Wickedness, man. I think back in 1919, you had that fuck boy, Alistair Carley did with one of the Fords and called this place Detroit. It was gonna have the age of horror. So this place has been cursed to no avail, man. It's been cursed, and wickedness has been set in this place all the time, man. Let's go, because we wrestle not against. Hey, you think you wrestling with that dude that's down the street and he's a Muslim? That's spiritual. It's just we wrestling with higher shit, spiritual wickedness, man. Satan. That's trying to turn our mind to do his will, but we got to stay strong in Yahawah Shema Shah, the force of that created the galaxies. You know, verse 13. "Wherefore take unto the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to withstand the evil day, and having none all to stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness," right, "and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace." So you clothed with the whole thing, armored, man, to the head to toe, and deflecting all this bullshit. And so above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall stand to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked, because they gonna come at you, you know. And take the helmet of salvation, See, and the sword of the Spirit, which the word of the Most High, praying always with the prayer of the supplication in the Spirit, and watching therefore with all perseverance and supplication for all saints, for all saints. Right. So head to toe, you protected. You know, that's why I say Psalms 34:7 says the Most High protect them that fear Him. The angel of the Lord surrounded about to those that fear Him. You know, loosely translated. You know, so let's go to Luke 21. Let's go to Luke 21. Luke chapter 21, verse 36. Luke 21 and 36. Luke 21 and 36 says, watch ye therefore, and pray always, that ye be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man. So that's why you got to put the breastplate and protect it, man. Stay in the scriptures diligently, man. Read. You know, we got to get with brothers, because that's the only thing to keep your mind. To sharpen your sword. Be ready, be prepared, because like, man, it's going to even get heavier. It's going to get heavy when they start accusing us, man. When the truth's going to come kicking in your doors, you might have to go and fight. You might have to fight. You might have to fight to death. And say in the name of Yahawashi, Yahawashi, man. Let's go to Romans. Romans chapter 13 and 12. This is Romans 13 and 12. Romans 13 and 12, it says, the night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light. Let us walk honestly as in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness, not in chambering and wantonness, not in strife and in envying. But put you on the Lord Yahawashi, and make not provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof. So don't, because this thing is spiritual, man. The flesh can wither away, but the spirit is always willing. So go with the spirit, not the spirit of Satan, the spirit of Yahawashi, Yahawashi, man. Protect and put on that whole armor. You got to put on that whole armor, man, to protect you from this devil, man. Because look, this devil's got a whole bunch of shit tricked under his sleeve, and you see guys fall. Like you see a lot of people not reverencing the name of the Lord. Put on the name. That's how you do it. You call on the name and you pray. You call on the name and you pray in the name of Yahawashi, Yahawashi, that you counted worthy of this thing. All right, Ephesians 5 and 16. It says, redeem. Let's say verse 15. It says, see then that ye walk circumspectly. Let's go to 14. Wherefore he says, awake, and says that sleepeth, that arise from the dead, and Yahawashi shall give thee light. See then that walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the times, because the days are evil. Right? These days are evil. These days are fucking evil, man. Evil. Babies being found in funeral homes. 101 fetuses for young babies being found in nursing home. Not nursing home, funeral homes, man. Dead. They just putting them on shelves, bodies. This is some evil shit. Not properly buried, not properly given a send-off, not properly giving care. Who leaves these babies, man? This place is wicked, man. It's time. The days is gonna be these people are gonna be slapped with a cold surprise when the Lord send these tanks and troops, and then he come after that, because it's gonna be an ass whooping. Israel's gonna get it bad, man. These tribes gonna get it worse, man. This is James chapter 4, verse 7. James chapter 4, verse 7, it says, submit yourselves, therefore, to the Most High. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Yeah, you got to say the name of the Lord, man. Rebuke any evil thought, man. You know, pray for your brother, man. Pray for yourself, man. Fast. Man, it's the only way it can only be done. These things are only be done with prayer and fasting, because things are heavy on this earth, man. The wickedness is heavy on this earth, and it's easy to just get engulfed in this wickedness, man. Verse 8, draw nigh to Yahawashi, and he will draw nigh to you. Cleanse your hands, ye sinners, and purify your hearts, ye doubtful minded. So shake that wavering, man. Nobody can trust a wavering man. Right? This ain't time. This ain't time for that bullshit, man. Right? Let's go to 2 Corinthians 10 and 14. 2 Corinthians 10 and 14. So like 10 and 4. 2 Corinthians 10 and 4. It says, verse 3, it says, verse 3, for though we walk in the flesh, do we not war after the flesh? You know, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through Yahawah to pulling down strongholds, casting down the imagination of every high thing, and exalting itself against the knowledge of the Most High, and bringing captivity to every thought of the obedience to Yahawashi, and having in a readiness to revenge all disobedience when your obedience is fulfilled. So when we get this thing, man, the Most High says he's gonna bless us, man, and exalt and wicked imaginations. He's gonna cast down all imaginations that they can come against the power of heaven, man. So you foolish to think that you can stop the truth. This truth still gonna get out, but that's why there's only a certain amount of men, and these men that's supposed to be men of the Lord, or supposed to be elders or bishops, are not teaching the people. What they teaching is lies, man. They trying to hide the word, because they think it's the apostles' doctrine. They don't want nobody to get it and think that it's a competition to them. We're just trying to do the work. So be aware of these men, man, and imaginations they do. Because this devil think this so-called white man think he could take us down, but that's his vanity. Who's gonna take down the power that created everything? This devil. That's how foolish they are, man. This is Ecclesiastes 12:1. It says, "Remember thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them." So when the Lord say you have no pleasure in them, hey, all this go fall apart, you know. And remember, that's why you gotta hurt. You can't wait. It ain't gonna tarry, man. That's what it say. The scriptures say it ain't gonna tarry. So, hey, you better, you guys that's out there that's watching these videos, brothers, you better get out there, man. All right, let's go to Colossians. Colossians chapter 4, verse 1. Colossians chapter 4, verse 1. Colossians chapter 4, verse 12. Colossians chapter 4, verse 12. What's going on today, IQ? Epaphras, who is one of you, a servant of Yahawashi, saluted you, always laboring fervently for you in prayers, that ye may stand perfect and complete in all the will of Yahawashi. So that's what we're doing, bro. Prepare yourself and stand against the wiles of the devil, because look, when you do that, the Most High can see everything you do. That's why Paul said he did his mission, man. He fought the good fight. So you got to do all you can do, man. Deflect that bullshit and deflect that and be prepared, because it's gonna come after you, and this time is short. So with that, we get all praise to Yahawashi, Yahawashi, and Kakadash, double honors to the apostle and elders, great millstone, peace, salutation, you brothers doing the work, and shalom.